Hi guys, welcome back to part 3 of blending your own colored wools on your drum carder to make your own roving. I have the Fancy Kitty Little Tom XL. It's a very large carder. It holds a lot of fiber. You've seen it in previous videos. But I told you that I had a picture that I posted on Facebook for my inspiration. I printed it out so I could show you guys the color palette idea of where I got all the colors, the teal and the yellow and the pink and the orange. And I actually got the gold for the Muga silk from the cups in this picture. And I don't know, it inspired me, and there was actually a cake from Little Favorites by Ray with sort of the same kind of colors in it, and I just love these colors together, so I figured why not make our own version of, we're gonna call it Garden Party. Let's call this colorway Garden Party. But yeah, this is where I got the inspiration from, and we're going to start adding on the orange to this. We already did the yellow yesterday, and now we're going to start adding on the orange. So we're gonna get this set up. We're also gonna finish a little bit more of the yellow. There's a few little pink spots on there that I want to cover in yellow, and then we'll continue with the orange. So we're gonna set this up and we're gonna continue. Gonna add some more yellow in this area right here. Cover up all those little areas that still have some pink showing through. Now the last time I made roving on this carder, I was actually able to get a whole 10 ounces, almost 11 ounces actually, onto this carder at once, which is pretty amazing. That's actually why I got this carder, was because I wanted something large so I could produce a lot more faster, and I really wanted to be able to make my own roving, so this was a pretty good choice for me. If you want something smaller, obviously they have smaller versions of this carder, but I really like this carder. You can also get a motor that you can attach to this so you don't have to crank, but I like the hand crank for now. Later on we can get the motor when we have a little more money, but for now we'll use the hand crank. But yeah, it's really an easy process. You just want to make sure if you're using, this is a fine tooth carder. It's 120/80, I believe is what it was, with the teeth per inch. So you want to make sure when you're using fine fibers like this is 16 Micron Merino wool from Wild Wool Farm, like I said in a previous video. You don't want to go too fast because you can cause neps in your wool, and you definitely don't want that. So you want to kind of go nice and slow, not super duper slow, but slow enough that you don't cause breakage and cause neps in your wool, because the last thing a spinner wants is neps in their wool when they're spinning. So we just want to make sure we do it with care and love, like everything else we do, right? In the handmade community, everything's made with love. And we're just going to add the yellow over the pink, little spots that are left. Okay, so now that we've got the yellow layer on, we're gonna start adding our orange on. But I'm really tempted to add a little bit more of this Muga silk because we got a good amount of it. Maybe just a little more Mulberry in there, because in this picture there is white and gold, and I'd just like to add a little bit more gold and a little bit more white in there just to go with the picture, because I only have a little bit in there thus far. I don't know, maybe we could add some cashmere silk. I have cashmere silk for the white, or I have a white yak silk actually, which is very hard to find. I've never found a white yak silk except for this one, so I got really lucky, had to grab a pound of that. But I do have white cashmere silk maybe we could add, but we'll see how we're feeling when we get towards the end. But Right now, I think we're gonna add a little bit more of this Muga silk just because we want to make this luxurious. So, I mean, the picture looks luxurious, doesn't it? So why not make a luxurious roving with some Muga silk? It's straight from India too. Grade A, like top-notch, beautiful Muga silk. I got it from Tenney. You can find her on Facebook. She has a group, Tenney's Fiber Frenzy, or Tenney's something. I can't remember exactly the group name. I'll have to get that, but it's Tenney has a group on Facebook, and she sells her wool, from everything from raw wool to pre-orders on Muga silk and pre-orders on Mulberry silk. She does orders on fiber rinse and power scour, which I use a lot. So she's got a lot of great deals on that group. So yeah, we're gonna continue on with the orange now. Get everything. Well, actually, we're gonna continue on with the Muga silk. So let's turn so we can see. And get the Muga silk going. This is beautiful, beautiful Muga silk. As you can see, straight from India. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And if you want some for yourself, you can pre-order some from Sherry. I'm sure she'd love to have more people buy. But yes, we're gonna start adding just a little bit. Just want some in there. Why not, right? Definitely don't want to lose any of the liquor because this was expensive stuff. Yes, add some Muga. It's got kind of a shorter staple length than Mulberry, so I kind of want to hold it a little closer than I usually would with other things. So I'm trying to keep it from sort of fluffing out on itself. Some Mulberry in this layer. Handy dandy burnishing brush comes with your Fancy Kitty drum carder. You can read Fancy Kitty burnishing brush. I love their products. This is an awesome drum carder. I would totally recommend it. I got it straight off of their website for, I believe it was $900, and then to have it sent, I believe it cost me around $50 in shipping. So $9.50 altogether for this drum carder without the motor. With the motor, it's a little bit more expensive, but you can also buy the motor later, which is great. That's why I got this drum carder to begin with. It's the only drum carder that you could get a motor later on, and you know, you can switch your drums out and get a coarser drum and medium, and you know, switch it all out, which is great. So you don't have to buy all these different drum carters. You can use one and just switch out the drums, which is really cool to me. Sort of fluff up a little bit. Put it on. Some of my liquor right now. I have to use all this stuff to make some wool dryer balls or something, because I don't like to let anything go to waste. But yeah, that's a good idea. For your stuff off your liquor. I mean, it's still usable. It might not be stuff you want to spin with, but you could totally make wool dryer balls out of this. So I'd suggest saving all your little odds and ends and felting them and making wool dryer balls, because people seem to really like those right now. Handmade is in. And wool dryer balls are also cost effective when you're drying your laundry, because it helps dry your laundry faster. You know, that keeps your laundry separated so it can dry faster, and it kind of absorbs some of that water. But they're great, I love them. But I would recommend that if you have stuff that you're taking off your liquor, don't throw it away, don't throw it away, save it. Make wool dryer balls, and then you can sell those, so then you have zero waste. And you're using everything. I mean, it's not hard. So now see, we have all this right now off of our liquor. That's a start of a wool dryer ball, right? I mean, who wouldn't like a yellow wool dryer ball? So it's gonna have a lot of different colors actually from all the different things that we're using on here, but I have a lot of fiber already on here too, so I guess it might be poofing out because of how much is on here, but hopefully we have enough room for the orange. Let's see. I just want some ribbons of Muga, at least. I have a layer down beneath of the Muga silk, but I just want it to be able to add some more because I love it.